Welcome back, NFL fans. I have Week 13 takeaways, including last night's game, the Detroit Lions getting their first win, and are the Baltimore Ravens done this year in 2021? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into it. Number 1, the Baltimore Ravens have too many flaws to win a Super Bowl this season. Unfortunately, the Lamar Jackson haters will have their fun for another season, it looks like. Baltimore entered Week 13 as the 1 seed and now find themselves in the 3 seed after a loss at Pittsburgh in Week 13. Not only does Lamar Jackson have 9 interceptions in his past 5 games, but he's also been sacked an absurd amount of times as well. Baltimore at this point just has too many starters on IR to compete for a Super Bowl. Marlon Humphrey just got placed on IR, Marcus Peters, Derek Wolfe, Ronnie Stanley, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Jawan James, and many more. Even Baltimore's secondary, which has been a staple for years, is clearly not what it should be. I just think too much has gone wrong for this team, especially with the injuries, and I think Baltimore will unfortunately come up short once again. Number 2, the Chiefs are once again the team to beat in the AFC. After a 3-4 start, there were some people questioning whether this was a playoff team. Now, 5 games later, they are 8-4 and back in the 4 seed in the AFC. Over their past 5 games, this is how the Chiefs defense has performed. They've allowed 316 total yards per game, forcing over 2 turnovers per game on defense, and allowing only 11.2 points per game on defense in the past 5 games. This once embarrassing Chiefs defense has been elite since Week 8. Now, oddly enough, it's the Chiefs offense that has to step up the rest of the way, but we know they will. I still wish they had a wide receiver too, and Mike Remmers hopefully comes back at right tackle, but they are set up for another deep playoff run. Number 3, Mike Tomlin refuses to go below 500. As we know, Mike Tomlin has been the Steelers coach since 2007, and he's never had a below 500 season since that time. Even in 2019, without Big Ben for 15 games, they managed to go 8-8 with Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges. Now, coming into Sunday, the Steelers had a chance to drop to 5-6-1 and fall below 500, but as usual, Mike Tomlin got the W. Somehow the Steelers are a half game out of the playoffs despite being, well, not that good in my opinion. Pittsburgh's defense did have 7 sacks and held Baltimore's offense to 19 points. The remaining schedule for the Steelers is difficult, but I don't know, Mike Tomlin is just allergic to losing and being below 500. Number 4, the Patriots won in spite of Mac Jones. Now hold on, this is not me being a Mac Jones hater, I'm just trying to be a realist here. If I were a Patriots fan, I'd be super hyped about that win, but it didn't exactly seem sustainable based on the way they won. You're going to need more than 2 for 3 passing for 19 yards from your quarterback if you want to win in the playoffs. But Mac Jones did what he had to do. They gave the ball to Damian Harris, the offensive line was great, and the defense did the rest last night. I'm just saying there will come a time in the playoffs where New England's playing from behind and Mac Jones will have to make the throws. We'll find out in the next couple of months if he can do that. And number 5, hey, we learned the Detroit Lions won't go winless in 2021. The Lions entered Sunday at 0-10-1, and they had a real chance of finishing the season winless. But somehow, as touchdown underdogs, they managed to pull off the upset at home versus the Minnesota Vikings. Jared Goff played well, putting up 3 touchdowns and nearly 300 yards passing, while Charles Harris and Tracy Walker put up some big games defensively. Lions rookie wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown put up 10 catches for 86 yards and a touchdown in the winning effort. It's a very tough look for the Minnesota Vikings, who now sit at 5-7 and needed that win badly. After the game, there was a heartfelt message from Lions head coach Dan Campbell to the victims of the Oxford High School shooting, which was very classy on his part. I'm happy for Detroit, and the stadium erupted once Amon-Ra St. Brown caught the game-winning touchdown as time expired. The Lions once went winless in 2008, but not this time. That's going to do it for the video. Those are 5 takeaways I had from the Week 13 slate of NFL games. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. What did I leave out? What did I get incorrect in your opinion? And I'll talk to you guys next time.